Hi, how are you? It's me, Alberta Lane, your motivational bestie. Um, Here I am coming back with another episode. I wanted to first thank you. Thank you for your loyalty, just coming back and keep, looking at the videos and subscribing and being part of my family, my cyber family, I guess. And just really, being consistent and seeing the videos that I put out. I changed things a little this past week. The things that I put out was more of not just the hype music, but just really I wanted to put some thoughts out there so we can continue the dialogue that we've been having. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Alberta Lane. I call myself your motivational bestie because I really want to be that kind of friend to you, your cyber friend that motivates you to take on whatever it is that you're up to. I don't know what it is, but the things that's been burning passionately in your heart that you want to do. I want to make sure that I encourage you to take it on and not hold back and just do the very thing that's there for you, whatever that is. So welcome to my channel. Please like, subscribe, share the video because I really want to encourage others to really be in this space of transformation, the space of really looking to see what's there for you, how you can continue to take it higher and take it to the next level. And we've had a lot of conversations, and a lot of you have supported and have been there for me. As you know, I lost my dad and the grieving process and stuff, but still I could hear his voice echoing in my head to keep going, keep pushing forth, keep being about the things that you're supposed to be doing. So that's what I am choosing to do, not pushing away or delaying the mourning process by any stretch of the imagination. No, that's not what I'm doing, but just really wanting to be present. Life still goes on, and I want to be able to stand firm. There's days that's harder than others, but for the most part, I'm grateful for the support, grateful for the friendships, the outreach, the outpouring of love and support. So thank you for that. Today I was thinking, of what we would like, we could discuss, and something that just keeps coming to me, keep coming forth, and through conversations that I've had with so many people, and that's why I really wanted to address that. And one of it is fear. Fear is the topic of the day, the topic I want to address with you, because many of us, as we're going through things, we are faced with stuff that we're excited about or want to take on. And we have a dream, we have goals, we have plans, we have desires to take it to the next level, whatever it is for you. However, fear tends to creep in, and when that does, when it rear its ugly head, it wants to take over, your thoughts, wants to take over even your body, giving you aches and just making you feel a bit uneasy. A lot of it because of the fear that you're going through, or you're feeling, or that's there for you, that you feel malaise, fatigue, and you could have gotten all the rest that you need. You could have gotten, a good night's sleep, but you still feel a sense of apprehension and fear and this fatigue. And all of that, I see that a lot. I see that through conversations with friends and colleagues and different folks that I'm communicating with. That fear is something that is so hard to shake. Sometimes it really can cripple us and just make us feel like I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. I can't do it. I'm not equipped. I'm not enough. It's too much. I can't do it. What was I thinking? What am I thinking? And just all these doubts and fears, because we want to take on something that's bigger than ourselves, bigger than our comfort level. And the body, it craves comfort. The mind craves comfort. Give me what I know. Give me what I'm comfortable with. I have one of my mentors I'm working with, and she always says, we will go right back to the things that we're comfortable with as we're trying to make a change. Our mind is like, oh no, you're not. This is weird. This is different. What are you doing to me? And that is, our fear, just screaming for what's known, what's been the norm, what's been comfortable, what's been easy, what's been safe. And sometimes we our fears show up because we feel unsafe. We feel, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know how this is gonna pan out. I don't know what level of failure, how am I gonna be looked at, by my peers, by society, by my friends or family. So all these things, all these doubts, all these concerns, it just escalate, and our fear feels like it is choking us sometimes. It feels like, what am I to do? Where am I gonna go with this idea? What was I thinking? Who am I can't share that with people. No, it's too much. And those are all understandable things. Those are real feelings. Those are real thoughts that we have, and I don't ever want to minimize that, because it's a reality. There are concerns, and it's true. We don't always know how it's gonna pan out. We don't always know how it's gonna show up, how we're gonna show up, or what have you. So it's almost easy to allow those fears to step in and take over. However, when they do, it takes away our power. It takes away from us really believing in ourselves and believing in the God-given talent of, you can do it. It's available to you. It's in your mind, it's in your thoughts, it's in your DNA. It's something that you can fulfill on. How is it gonna happen? I don't know. No one really knows, but it can happen. It will happen. And it's going to happen. And I really want to encourage you to have that stick-to-itness attitude, that regardless of how I feel, that I am going to press forth to what I know is in me, whether or not you know how it's going to pan out, whether or not you know the outcome of it, or the logistics, or what have you. Just really have the attitude, in 2024. Of course, I keep referring to this year, the year of transformation for so many of us, based on our conversation and what we're all up to. Whatever it is, just really let yourself know, what? Fear is gonna come up. I'm gonna feel indifferent. I'm gonna feel some type of way. I'm gonna feel uncertain. And I'm gonna learn to be okay with that. I'm going to give myself permission to say, this is unfamiliar territory. It's okay for me to feel this way. It is not the norm. It is not what I usually do, but it's a change. And I'm going to make a change. I'm determined to make a change. I'm standing for this change in my life. How will it all work out? I don't know. But I am taking a leap of faith. I am stepping out of my comfort zone. I am putting fear aside. I am putting fears behind me. And I am going to press forward. I am going to move like this is the last thing that I'm doing. I am going to take it on, and I am going to fulfill on it. I'm going to fulfill on my dreams, my goals, my plans, my desires, for doing something different, for doing something out of the norm, out of my comfort zone. Allow yourself, give yourself permission to know the fear is there, to acknowledge it. Don't dismiss it. Then it becomes, this big old monster that you feel like it's an uphill battle. Don't dismiss it, acknowledge it. I think I really want to call you, I know I really want to call you not to stay there, not to stay in the fear, not to stay in the uncertainty, and talk yourself out of what could be, the potential of what will evolve. You don't know. No one knows. It's hard to know if you don't see it through. And I want to really encourage you and call you to see things through. Don't just start it. but propel yourself forward. Whatever the music, the motivation, the book, the write-ups, the accountability, the coming back here on a weekly basis, our conversation, whatever it is that's going to motivate you, I really want you to tap into that and allow yourself, we're entering the summer, allow yourself to just really realize, fulfill on the things, start. The time is now. The time is now. Fear is going to be there. In everything, there's fears. However, overcoming those fears, there's something so phenomenal, so glorious on the other side of that. Because then you can tap into who you really are. You're fearless. I know you are. Because you've been coming back. You want to make a change. Just don't talk yourself out of it, Don't give yourself an opportunity to step away from the things that you started. You stepped out, you started doing, you desired to do. Even if you're not seeing the result, be consistent, be resilient, be fearless, and realize your dreams. It's happening. You just have to stay the course and don't give in to fear. I'll talk to you later. It's good to see everyone. Bye-bye.